According to the National Thyroid Institute, in an article entitled Thyroid Statistics and Facts, the latest poll suggests that 63.1% of Americans are either overweight or obese. Thyroid dysfunction often leads to obesity, which in turn causes diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, stroke, and high cholesterol. Have you ever thought or felt that the particular day was just not your day? Have you ever felt a little down, tired, with no energy, and not wanting to get out of bed? Maybe even having this problem for as long as a week. I was diagnosed with this disease in February 2010. I would like to inform my audience about hypothyroid disease, the symptoms and treatments that are available. Hypothyroid disease reflects so much on the human body with many different symptoms and are very few treatments. I'm going to educate you on hypothyroid disease, symptoms of that disease, and the treatments that are available. First, I would like to explain to you about the thyroid gland and hypothyroid disease. The American Thyroid Association describes the thyroid gland as a butterfly-shaped endocrine gland that is normally located in the lower front of the neck. Its job is to make hormones that are then carried throughout the body through the bloodstream. These hormones help the body use energy, regulate body temperature, and keep the brain, heart, muscles, and other organs working properly. Hypothyroid disease is an underactive thyroid gland. This disease keeps the gland from producing enough hormones to have the body work correctly. The most common reasons for this disease is an autoimmune disease called Hashimoto's disease. Surgical removal of the gland or radiation treatments. After explaining about the thyroid gland, the hypothyroid disease, next I will give you a few of the common symptoms of this disease. There are several symptoms to hypothyroid, but I'm only going to name a few. The most common symptom noticed is weight gain. The gaining of weight is from the lack of metabolism, even if there is no change in eating habits. Fatigue is another common symptom. The body is in overdrive to get back to a normal status, so this causes fatigue, sluggishness, and weakness. Joint or muscle pain and weakness is another symptom. There is not a well-known reason for this. It is said to be because the white blood cells attack parts of the muscles, leading to weakness or pain. Depression is caused from hypothyroid disease from all of the other symptoms. The mental status of someone is complete with feeling healthy. This disease makes a person have fair to poor health, which leads to depression. After hearing the symptoms of hypothyroid disease, you might be wondering what treatments are offered to minimize them. Unfortunately, there are very few treatments for hypothyroid disease. I'm going to touch on a couple that are available. There is a treatment that is man-made medicine. The Office on Women's Health at the United States Department of Health and Human Services said that hypothyroidism is treated with medicine to supply the body with the thyroid hormones it needs to function right. The most commonly used medicine is called levothyroxine. An alternative medicine is a dissected thyroid tablet. These tablets are from a dried animal thyroid gland that has been put into a pill form. These tablets have all of the key hormones that a human body needs. In conclusion, my purpose was to inform others about hypothyroid disease, the symptoms and treatments that are available. I spoke about how hypothyroid disease reflects so much on the human body with many different symptoms and very few treatments. I informed you about hypothyroid disease, a few symptoms, and a couple of treatments that are available. This disease can happen to anyone. Oprah Winfrey and fitness trainer Jillian Michaels are just a couple of celebrities that have been diagnosed with hypothyroid disease, as stated by endocrineweb.com. Remember, the next time you're extremely tired of feeling really down and out, maybe you should think about what is going on in your body.